Thank you very much, members of the Fourth Estate and the Republic of Kenya. It's a solemn occasion where I'm holding a press conference at the factory of Patiala Distillers Ltd, situated at Mavoko. Incidents over this are as follows: that this company was established in the year 2009. It has been in existence from that time to date. The company Patiala is registered to manufacture alcoholic drinks. It is licensed by all the agencies that are supposed to license it: KRA, KEBS, and all the others. The licenses, we have displayed them to the whole world. Third, it produces 9 categories of beverages that are in the market for quite some time. This entity distributes its products the whole country. It imports some of the products and as a franchise distributes them, while others it manufactures them and distributes them to the whole country. Their products and their drinks have been in existence for the last 15 years without any issue by the regulator, by the entities that test, by KEBS at all. This entity employs more than 300 permanent workers. It employs per day, every day, at least 250 casuals. An average of 6,000 casuals work here every month. Into the exchequer, every year, Patiala Distributors pays taxes to the tune of 1.2 billion Kenya shillings. It is among the large tax organizations that contribute the largest amount of tax into this country. Since the inception, it has contributed to over 20-something billion shillings into the tax regime of this country. The people who directly benefit out of this establishment, we have calculated the trucks that transport raw materials to this place, the trucks that transport the end results of the materials, the products to the market, the drivers employed, the mechanics employed, the cleaners of those vehicles. Then we have a shopping place, as you have seen outside, the ecosystem, the road infrastructure. When Patiala came here was nowhere. Electricity was nowhere. Today, we have a vibrant economy of boda bodas doing their businesses there. We have Mamamboga doing there. We have the hustlers outside here who are aching their lives. The indirect employment, those are wives, those are children who go to school, those are husbands, those are parents. We have almost 10,000 Kenyans benefit indirectly to this industry. It is a serious economic question whereby we have a local entrepreneur creating jobs and getting the economy running. To come to the issue that has brought us here, Patiala distributes its drinks to a constituency called Madira constituency in Nyeri County, specifically to a town called Karatina. Allegations arose that there are 2 products, the Diamond Ice and
Flying horse.
which one?
Flying horse.
Flying horse. that drink is not licensed, it is illicit. The police invaded the distributor from Karatina and took several cartons and several crates of beer to the police station. The owners were summoned, samples were taken, Kenya Revenue Authority cleared the consignment that it complies with all the tax regime. KEBS, the entity created by the law to deal with that issue, cleared. All the other entities, plus the government chemist, cleared the drink. And therefore, our client, the directors and owners of Patiala Distributors, were never taken to court or charged. The consignment was left there. Upon the owners asking for the release of the consignment that was put in an inventory, the police, without any notice, without any lawful possession, without any reason to confiscate that drink, refused to release the drink. Only yesterday, to see from the social media, the member of parliament for Madeira and the senator from Nyeri, the senator of Nyeri, pretending that they have gone to a police station, they have raided a police station, and they have taken the exhibits. If our clients were going to be charged, those were exhibits in an area that is properly secured. An invasion into the police station at the district, a sub-county headquarters that has more than 200 armed policemen with more than 2,000 guns, and armed women, 20 of them or 30, led by the area member of parliament, led by the senator, walked in. There was no breakage, there was no fire exchange, there was no any artillery exchange. They walked in and were supported by the police. They removed the consignment of our client, destroyed those consignments at the glare of the cameras. The elected leaders purported to have done their own tests at Parliament and found out that the consignment was contaminated and it was illicit. There is no chemical analysis presented by the members of Parliament to justify that action. Aggrieved with that, as my clients, they instructed, I have written a letter to the director, the chair of IPOA. I've written a complaint pursuant to the director of public prosecutions, directions that whenever the police misbehave, we make a formal complaint to the chair of Independent Policing Authority. 2, I have full instructions again, and I've done that, to write to the EACC, the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, to investigate the 2 legislators, because that conduct of yesterday is contrary to Chapter 6 of the Constitution of Kenya and the State Officers Code of Conduct. We have also copied the same to the Speaker of the National Assembly and the Senate to institute disciplinary measures on the 2 legislatures. 3rd, we shall be suing for defamation the 2 legislatures who have claimed and injured the brands of our clients. We shall go for defamation in a manner that they will not be able to defend themselves. 4th, we recorded a complaint at the police with the OB for malicious damage to property. We are putting the Inspector General of Police to notice. We are also putting the Director of Public Prosecution under Article 157 to direct the police, the Inspector General of Police, under Article 244 and 245 to take immediate action to get the two members of Parliament to be arrested and be arraigned in court. This is a democratic country. This is a country governed by the rule of law. The politics behind this, all the citizens of this country have seen the type of production units that we are facing. This is a plant. The owners of this plant have spent to the tune of more than 100 billion shillings to put this project here. There is competition. There is competition, and we cannot allow, as the defenders of justice, business rivalry to be used to shut down such enterprises. We shall be moving to court for any government entity that will succumb to the politics of the Mount Kenya region to try to close such business. The country is under a regime headed by His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, Dr. William Ruto, that swore to defend private enterprises. We cannot allow politicians to interfere with private businesses. This entity is licensed. This entity is selling products that meet all the certification required. We shall be moving with speed tomorrow to court to ensure that if it's true, KEBS has been infiltrated to cancel licenses, to recall licenses that were obtained by proper certification, then we shall be moving to court immediately to ensure that the rule of law is upheld in this country. This country cannot be run as a banana country. This country cannot be run at the whims of politicians. This country, if now people are saying, the two members of Parliament are saying, the products of Patiala cannot be sold in Madira constituency, under which provisions of the law do members of Parliament have to say they can ban a product licensed from being sold in their region? If the product is not manufactured in Madira constituency, if the product is not manufactured in Madira constituency, then it cannot be sold there. Are we inciting Kenyans that any product that is not manufactured in a particular county, in a particular constituency, in a particular area cannot be sold in that region? We are appealing to the former member of Parliament of that region, who is the current Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua, that this marks a lot of serious discussion. Let order be prevailed, and I'm appealing on behalf of the entity that is being hurt that the Deputy President get in. This will cause a serious backlash on the members of Parliament, and we are also appealing to the political party that these people come from to rein in on this. We saw this type of behavior under the rule of President Uhuru Kenyatta, when politicians were going to places to do what they know best without the support of the law. We urge that let every government agency involved take its responsibility, and tomorrow by 9 a.m. I shall be in court we have shown every iota. Is this an illicit brew? Kenyans, is this an illicit brew? You have seen the type of machines involved in the processing of the products, 9 products that are here. Let us not destroy our own because some people want to start breweries. Some people want to import products that are already in the high seas by closing Kenyans' product. I am appealing to the Kenya manufacturer, the Association of Kenya Manufacturers. We are appealing to the KOTU because employees are likely to lose job. We are appealing to everybody to stand firm and ensure that the local enterprise is not made to close, because it will be a very bad message. The president is fighting to create jobs for citizens. The president is fighting to encourage manufacturing sector. A few elements are out to derail the agenda of the president, and we will put them to notice. Any questions from the fourth estate?